My wife is a wreath fanatic. She makes wreaths. I make the wreath out of the grapevine, and then she decorates them. She has wintertime, summertime, harvest, spring, whole big room full of wreaths. And at noon, I hear her trying to put this thing on the front door. I just replaced this front door. It is airtight. Storm ripped it open and busted the hinges, and it is airtight. It barely wants to close when it gets down there because of the gap. There is no gap. And at noon, I hear her forcing this door. Look, you can't, the door won't shut. Look what she did to the new door paint. Look what she did. But I'm going to show you how I did this last time. A screw hole right there, but at least the door will be able to seal up. So we put a masking tape. We're going to put masking tape on the door so we don't. And then we're going to mark it with a Sharpie, 18 inches. Right there. Okay, if you don't have a shear, you can use a hacksaw. There's just all kinds of different ways you could do this. But with a shear, we can just cut it off like that. See how great a shear is? We had to take that end off so we can get in here and get a tighter fit. There we go. We're perfect. This thing's pretty thick metal, so you probably, if you don't have a shear, you're probably going to have to use a. Now we need to take a file to this and trim that down so it won't have a sharp edge. Okay, this edge we need to knock that sharp file off. We started to get us a pilot hole going here. We didn't go all the way through, just a nub. Big enough for the sheet metal screw. One of the techniques to use to get that rough edge, because we drilled from this side back and we got us a burr coming off there, is you just stick this on, turn it on, and go like that. Go like that, and it'll take that burr off on us. Okay, we took us some weather stripping, and we're going to put it on there like that, because one of the issues with this a lot of times is when you get those really strong winds, this will blow like this. And the old one, we actually had scratches in the glass, so there's a screw right there for that. Just going to put some tape over there, and it would squeak. It'd be like, you know, fingernails going down a chalkboard. Okay, we're going to take a nut driver. I want to do this by hand. 1/4 inch nut driver. This is just a 1/4 inch standard sheet metal screw that's like used on all your hunting, like all your heating and air ductwork. I don't want to over tighten this. I don't want to strip it, but there you go. I've decided this one wasn't low enough. I decided to put another one right there in case we get that 70-mile-an-hour wind, 80-mile-an-hour wind. It's got a little rubber stopper now. She has a whole collection of these hangers. This one's actually got bells on it. This one I actually made out of some of my brass stock years ago. Well, there you go, guys. Simple, door closes great, nice and tight, and we can change this out to the brass ones for the spring and fall. And there you go. Merry Christmas, guys.